Hello, beautiful women of purpose. Today's message is for that woman, the woman who's been faithful but tired, obedient but overwhelmed, committed yet questioning if she is still the right one for the assignment that God gave her. Hi, my name is Teresa V. Smithen-Quintana, and welcome to my channel where it is my ultimate desire to empower, equip, and to encourage Christian women like you to boldly step into the vision that God has placed in your heart. Now, if you are new here, I'm so glad that you stopped by to listen, but be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Now, for daily challenges, Bible studies, and even devotionals, I invite you to join me in the Purpose and Calling app that is available now in the Apple and Google Play Store. That's the Purpose and Calling app. And if you're looking for a community of like-minded women, join us on the school platform and look for the group Lilies Among Thorns Society. Again, Lilies Among Thorns Society. All right, so let's get into today's episode. Have you ever had something arrive in your life that you didn't ask God for? You didn't expect it, and honestly, you didn't feel prepared to handle? God was handing you an assignment. It might have been a ministry idea, a business, a leadership role, and it all sounded exciting at first, right? But once you stepped into it, the weight felt heavier than you imagined. Or maybe perhaps it's you stepping into a calling that stretched parts of you that aren't fully healed yet, where you may feel exposed or unprepared or even unqualified. Well, I had something so simple that happened to me the other day, and it reminded me of this particular thing, right? I had an Amazon package arrive at my door, and it had my name on it, it had my address, and it was perfectly delivered, but there was no return sender. And so I had no clue where it came from, and absolutely no way to say that I was going to send it back. And as I held the package in my hand, turning it over and over, I thought maybe I missed something. And I was wondering if I should even open it or send it back. And then I got this thought. This is how some women treat their calling. Think about that. Now, what's the difference? Well, your calling did come with a sender, and you know exactly who assigned it. Now, you felt the tug, the confirmation, the conviction, and you've even had moments where the vision inside you kept you awake at night. But even with all that, my sister, let's be honest here, right? There are days when the calling feels heavy. So what does this lead to? Basically, an internal conflict. You want to honor God, you want to build what He placed in your heart, and you want to stay faithful, but you're tired, you're stretched, and some mornings you might whisper, God, this is a lot. Like, I'm not sure that I'm built for this. Like, I'm not sure you have the right person. Maybe you've thought that, Lord, if you want to take this assignment and give it to someone else, I'll be happy. I won't even fight you. Go ahead, take it back. Okay. And listen, I think we've all been there. I have been there. And not just once. Over everything that I've been through, it's been many times that I felt that way. But I want you to understand that you're in good company because Moses felt that same pressure. If we go to Numbers chapter 11 and verse 14, Moses says, Lord, I cannot carry all of these people by myself. The burden is too heavy for me. Now listen, this is Moses, the leader, the appointed one, the man who saw he saw the burning bush, the one that God used to part the Red Sea. And he still right? He still reached a point where he basically told God, God, I don't think I can do this anymore. This is too much. And this is important because it shows us something, okay? It shows us that feeling like the assignment is too heavy, it doesn't disqualify you. It makes you human. Moses wasn't weak. He was honest. And God met him right where he was. And God wants to meet you right where you are. So here's the truth that sometimes we forget. God knew your emotional capacity before he placed the calling on your life. It was not by happenstance that he chose you. He knew the days that you would feel discouraged, the moments that you would feel stretched, the seasons when you would feel unseen or unqualified. But guess what? He still chose you. Why? Because the calling doesn't require you to be perfect. It requires you, my sister, to be willing. Now, 1 Corinthians 10 and 13 reminds us that God is faithful, right? And that he will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. Not beyond what you think you can bear, but beyond what he knows that you can grow into. And there is something that I like to call the process before the promise. And it's basically something that every woman of purpose is and will undergo. They will undergo a process. Listen, Joseph had the pit before the palace, and Esther had the preparation before her purpose, and even Elijah the prophet had hiding before he was revealed, and David had the lions and bears before Goliath. So there is always a season of you stretching before a season of you stepping into the fullness of your calling. And so here's the part that we don't like to talk about, right? Sometimes we want to send the calling back because we forget that there's glory coming after this grind. And I'll be the first to tell you, that's me, okay? Your calling isn't meant to crush you. It's meant to shape you. It's meant to develop you. It's meant to mature you. And it will refine you into the woman that God has always known that you can and will be. So when we try to return the calling back to God, what we're actually doing is stepping away from growth. We are stepping away from maturity. We are stepping away from the impact that God intends to release through us. And guess what? The enemy loves to whisper negative thoughts. He loves it. He'll say stuff like, well, maybe you're not the right one. Maybe you're not capable. You're not good enough. Maybe someone else should carry this better. Maybe God has the wrong person. Like, this is too much. But listen, if God placed the calling on your life, he already equipped you for it. How many times have we heard that? But do you believe it? See, you haven't met your future version of you yet, of what you can carry yet, the strength that you have. So hear me, my sister, don't return to sender. Okay, don't return what God has custom designed for your destiny. I want you to open it, grow into it, lean on God for strength, and let him multiply what you surrender to him. Because why? Because the weight that you feel today, it is the evidence that something powerful will and is being built inside of you. You are truly becoming, you are growing, and you, my sister, is maturing. And you are exactly who God chose for this assignment. Trust the process and don't doubt yourself. Now, if this episode has strengthened you in any way, let me know in the comments below. And I also want you to share it with another woman who needs a reminder that she's still the right one for her calling. Now be sure to like, to subscribe, and to stay connected. And remember, you were chosen for this. So keep going. All right. Be blessed and take care.